So welcome to a continuing session of the Long March. I think my images are way too big, so we'll adjust that a little. I guess we won't. But anyway, just continuing the game with Mark. Long March, heated battle, LM 7 or 8. Shit, I don't know. It is LM 8, the Race to Loushan Pass. Those are wrong. It's not LM 7. We'll hit to the screen. It is not LM7. It is not Tactical Tuesday. It is Vaseline Still. Here we go. It is not LM7. It's LM8, but it doesn't matter because if you have the scenario pack, you already know that. So, anyway, we're going to record from here. Let me get my earbuds in. Mark will be coming on hopefully pretty soon. And we'll hit it. Actually, we have to jump into a room. I just got home, so let's jump to a room. And he's not on here. I can't find Mark. He might actually already be in the room. Let me text him. Let's see if this works. I hope this will work. So hopefully. Oh, there you go. Cool.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So.
Well, it is officially good evening for you.
Yeah, it's dark outside. The time shifts really kind of sucks. It gets dark like at 5 o'clock here. So.
Well, be glad you're not in New Hampshire. It gets dark before 5.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, because you got those little mountains to your left or to your west.
Oh well, it's just we're so far east.
Right.
So we're basically, since the coastline kind of goes, northeast, kind of southwestish, kind of cuts that way. New England kind of juts right out and is the easternmost part of the Eastern time zone. So,
right.
It's so bad, in fact, that Maine keeps threatening to go to Atlantic time.
They should. They're just kind of like jutting out there anyway.
Yeah, they really.
I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, it's probably the dead of winter. It gets dark before 4. A lot.
Right.
Like, ugh.
Right. So you go to Maine, and so you just get your lobster 1 hour earlier, I guess.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. That's true. Or but those of us who are civilized get it shipped.
Yeah, there you go.
although it's nice to drive up there at least once a season, hit a clam shack and enjoy some nice fresh seafood. So there's nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
Maine does have its charms. So I will give them that. So, hello, good evening to all the Mainers out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
All one of you.
That's right. We all know who the real enemy is. It's Massachusetts. So
right.
We're all. They're fine.
They're fine.
That's right. We're all one big happy family up here in the north.
That's right.
All right. So.
So you're looking at the bad guy turn 5. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, we are. So I think we are. Hold on. Let me just get a.
Oh yeah, I got the advanced throughout phase events, close combat. I think I routed last turn. Let me look. I don't know if I routed last turn, but my DM is not on my units. Not sure why. I thought I had routed the turn before.
You did route the turn before.
Yeah, so they should be DM'd, right?
These guys here?
Yeah.
Well, they would have attempted to rally. They could have stayed under DM.
No, right, but we haven't done the rally phase yet because we haven't done anything. Because your guy's still DM'd.
Oh, you think they broke last turn?
I think they routed last turn, and you can only route if you're DM'd. Yeah, you fired at the guy. I had a stack of guys right here.
True. Yeah, that would be true. And certainly one guy is disrupted, but they could route because they were in open ground.
Yeah. I think they were DM'd.
Right. Yeah, and we had the big discussion about kind of what that meant. Yeah, I guess they are.
So.
Although that's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
And the TI should be gone, that sort of thing. It's
Right,
just
yeah,
I think I left it on the route phase, and like nothing else happened after that. Just so now I put it up to the Chinese turn 5.
Yeah, it's a communist Chinese turn 5. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, the marker's correct on the turn track, and we're in the rally phase of the communist Chinese turn 5. So yeah, we should be all set. Okay. All right. So right. Let's see what's gonna do is just come over here and something that's going to become important. But we need to first of all we need to roll for my provisional Panther Battalion. That's right.
Oh, there you go. There you
go. They still didn't arrive.
You get an immobilization tax check +8 going uphill.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, they all blew their transmissions 50 miles back. Figures. God, German engineering. All right, we are. All right, so that's it for wind. Recombine. I can't do any recombinations yet, unfortunately.
Sniper 2.
And, I don't know whether you can. You can if you want, I suppose.
Right. Yeah, I don't have anybody. Not too many house squads.
Fortunately, we have no support weapons, so we don't have to worry about them.
Right. That's little pesky little things like that. But they'll frozen anyway, so they're too cold to handle.
That's true. That's true. All right. I guess it's rally time. Let's see. I guess we get. All right. This unit could attempt to self-rally, but he's got more of a chance of casualty reducing than he does of rally. Well, yeah, rally.
Exact same chance.
Oh, no, that's right.
And if you rally, you get a leader. So
this is ASL. ASL 2s always rally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have the same chance, but no, I'm not going to.
All right. Well, I'm going to roll 12s on mine. So.
Yeah. No, I'll let you roll 12. However, I do have a commissar who has to continue to prove his worthlessness.
All right, now I hear the 12s come out. Let's see the 12 on the second unit. Second unit 12, yeah.
I've already had one. All right, so we need. All right, so that will be 6, 7, but they're in rally terrain, so we're looking at 7, 8. All right, so the morale goes up by 1, and they get -1 to their roll because they are in rally terrain. So here we go. So 7, rally 7, 8.
Oh. Oh my God.
All right.
I say you move the commissar and just kind of like put him in the building in Z1. Just send him over there.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. This is really getting ridiculous. All right, so that's it for me.
Oh my God.
I will keep the DM on my broken unit.
Okay, we're gonna go. 2 snake eyes are here.
Okay.
Right up. Nope. Not close. Very close, but no.
Yeah. You call rolling a 10 close.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's closer to the other side. 10, 11, 12, 2. Because if you keep rolling,
just flip right over. There you go.
So,
no problem. And at least the one doubles. So
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to prep fire.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, 1 second. I have to. Oh, you want to come over here, or you want to go in your bed? You want to go in the cave? You want to go in the cave? Well, he's a little upset with me today.
Uh-oh.
Well,
he's tired of the daylight savings time already. This is bullshit.
Yeah. It was entirely my fault, but I without realizing it locked him in the pantry.
Without realizing it. Okay.
It's like I just didn't know, and he, but I'm sitting down, I'm eating lunch, and it's like about 5 minutes later, and it's like I'm going like, where's Bailey?
Oh my God.
One thing about a dog, he never misses when you're eating. I mean, come on. It's like, so it's like all of a sudden it's like, where's Bailey? So it's like I'm literally looking through the house, upstairs, downstairs, under the beds, everywhere. It's like I'm thinking like he collapsed somewhere or something, and he's not. I'm yelling Bailey, and he's not making a noise. He's not making a sound. And then
That's not good.
Yeah, well, what I thought. I said, it's like maybe he got outside somehow. But sure enough, I did one last play. So look, it said, it was the pantry, and it's like, open up the door, and there he is. Just
Oh my goodness, was he barking or scratching or just chilling?
No, he wasn't doing anything. It was weird. He wasn't doing anything. I don't know. So it was really made lunchtime very stressful. So he's so he isn't quite. I don't think he's quite forgiven me yet, even though he's now sleeping on my lap again. So, all right. So let's go ahead. All right, we've got prep fire. All right, so we're gonna take our one obligatory shot here. All right, these guys here are gonna hit. No, actually, I don't think they're gonna fire first. Actually, we're not gonna fire them. We will fire them. Wait a minute. All right, we'll go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and let. We are not doing anything yet, so we're gonna let him just fire. He's gonna fire across. He'll take a 1-1.
Oh right, you swapped that guy. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll take a 1-1 on this guy right here. Oh God! All right. All right. All right. So now I guess we have to pull out the big guns here now.
The big guns. Send the house squad across.
Yeah. All right. So we'll take a 6+1 on this guy right here for these two. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, level 2, level 3, and he can see because he's just firing straight up the hill. Yep. Okay. All right. So because the top of the trees, but he's a level. Right. We're the same level. Yep. Okay. So. All right, so these two guys fired there, 6+1.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Wow, this was the world's most useless turn. All right. Well, that's it for the almighty communist Chinese forces.
You have a couple house squads, so you need to get some shit done with those guys.
Yeah. No, we're gonna stay where we are. Okay. No movement. Defensive fire.
No movement. Defensive fire. All right. Well, let's go with T8 firing straight down the road to T4.
This is great. Averaging 10.4. This is great.
That'll work. That'll work. So that's a 1 even. It's not quite as good as your 1-1. T8.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. All right.
T8. 1 even.
Oh, 1 even on the DM guys.
It's a pin check, so no effect there.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's not quite there. You can't quite do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 3, 3, 6 here. We'll fire 1 even on your leader.
Go ahead.
Across the way.
Yep.
Nothing there. This unit will fire 1 even across the way.
Yep.
Nothing. These guys will fire 6+1 down in the valley of death.
The valley
of the 600. Yep, and 6+1. And there we go. Hey, nobody cowered on my side, so I'm happy about that.
Wow. All right.
And
wow.
That's it from
it's convenient to know that the mighty Chinese armies on both sides are just really laying it into each other.
Well, snow must have started dropping or something like that. Guys are getting cold. They've been, the excitement, the adrenaline's wearing off from the first couple turns of engagement. Yeah, so they gotta recoup and get in close combat, get nice and warm.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so that's it. I'm assuming that's it for defensive fire, right?
That's it for me. Advanced fire on your side.
Advancing fire, none. Route.
Oh, hold on. Oh, got it. I have no routes.
Yep. Yep. Take off the depths, and there was no moves, so these guys will continue their route. 1 to there.
Yeah.
All right, that's outside of interdiction, so stay safe. 1, that's 3 to there. And 5 to there.
All right, stack it up.
Yep, there you go. All right. Advance phase.
This is crazy. Actually, I gotta try that.
Um.
Anybody wants to move?
Anybody wants to move? There's one unit that might be thinking about it, but probably put him under a lot more firepower than I think he probably can stand. So I think he's got to stay where he is.
No
No,
worries.
no advance. Close combat, none. Your turn 6. No, your turn 5. Sorry.
No worries.
All right.
Turn 5. All right, let's go for wind chill factor. Oh,
Yeah,
very
see-
close.
Wow, there you go. There's my 3. All right. Wow, I think that was the single fastest turn of ASL I've ever played.
That's about right. Hey, we're kicking it in. Chinese
right.
allows you to do that sort of thing. You don't have to worry about the
yeah.
stupid tanks taking a half hour to drive a goddamn tank 3 hexes.
I suppose that's true. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. No weather. Any recombinations?
No, I just got some. I got some fine rallies right here. We need a 4 and a 5.
All right. Go ahead.
No, getting better though. They're still keeping warm. We got to stoke a fire up back there, so we'll be all right. That's it for me.
We've got the Thundering Hordes over here. The DM obviously doesn't apply anymore to him. So, but I mean, we'll keep it on for the moment anyway. So it's going to be 7, 7, 7, 8.
Okay, piece of cake.
All right. So we got 7, 7, 8.
Oh,
what a raid!
Wait. You better check your dice bot. You got to recalibrate that thing.
All right, I think my average has dropped to below 10.
Something's wrong there. But see, this turn will be the average will be 3. So we got this. Right. We got this. Hey, don't get overzealous and rally more than one unit now.
Yeah, no, all right. No, I didn't do that. All right,
you got a lot of half squads. That's half squads gonna be a pain in the ass, to be honest with you.
All right, so all right, that's it for your prep bar.
All right, let's do the let's start these bad boys up. 6+1 down the valley.
All right.
Don't really need 2, but we'll do it. 6, 7. I'll take a morale check.
All right. Passes. Your guys.
Your support weapons rally. Roll them.
Oh, all right. You want to roll?
Not my guys. They're just your dudes.
All right. Oh,
okay.
There we go.
That's all right. They still have 1 firepower. That's all that matters.
Yep. All right. So we'll size them down to a half squad.
No worries. And then we shall 3, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll still do the 1+1 across the way.
It's 1 even.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, 1 even. 1 even across the way.
All right.
Effect. And we'll do the oh, he's a 1 up 1 there. Oh, what the hell? Same thing with this 3, 3, 6 over here. 1 even.
Got it.
Okay. And that's it. That's it for prep fire, movement phase.
All right.
We got some guys in the back. They've entered the fray. We need to do something about this. We need to make some moves. Can't really come off. I don't really want to come off the hill with a conscript because it's hard to get back on the hill. So how would we best address that? He's not moving anywhere. That's flat. He's just going to wait. He's going to go there. Oh, okay. That's not a problem. 2, 3. If they disrupt, they'll surrender. So the only safe spot is T7.
Yep.
Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay. Site. Okay. Uh, 2, 4, you need 3. Let me clear the map here. Okay, there's that spot. All right. No actions for the movement phase.
Yeah. Okay.
Defensive fire.
All right. Go ahead. We'll take our 1-1.
Okay.
6. Nothing.
Close.
All right. So these finals. These two guys will gang up on their usual target. That'll be a 6-1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 7 on the 6. Hey, managed to get a morale check.
Just breaks.
No, you got 2.
Oh, it's a 9? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a 9. Yep, disrupted.
He'll still be able to route, though.
Yep.
Where the fuck is the disruption? Because Jesus, so hard to find off the top. Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right. The squad back here. He'll try to take a pot shot at this guy.
All right. 1-1.
It'll be a 1-1 if he's got the line of sight.
That's good. He's level 2.
No, well, he's up at level 3.
Well,
so
2 levels above you, yeah.
He's 2 levels above me, so the only thing that would 1, 2, 3, 4. So the crest line here would cast 1 blind hex, right? This guy right here would cast 1. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy here would cast 1 blind hex.
No, it wouldn't, because it's part of the hill. Right, it's part of the same hill, so it's within 4 hexes.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So, all right, okay. I guess I'm not familiar with. All right, I'm not that familiar with that particular that particular exception. All right, I just assumed that was you cross the crest line at level 2, then it's going to cast a blind hex back there.
But not within the first 4 hexes.
But not within the first 4 hexes. Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay. All right. So it's a 1-1.
All right, sounds good.
And obviously no cowering because of the partisans and the leader. Oh, 6. Barely missed.
Good lord.
All right. So that's it for these guys. All right, you're advancing fire. Oh.
No advanced fire. Route phase. He's going to route back to the leader. There's nothing within range, so we simply go back. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yep. And take the preps off, and take the moves off. All right. That's it for routes. Advance. Oh, did this guy? Oh, this guy moved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was that an advance or was that a move?
That's an advance.
Okay. All right. Because I might have fired on him if he moved. But...
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's see, where else can we go? Let's go with. I think we'll move through there.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
And I think he's fine. Should move the labor guy. No, I think he's good. All right, we're good there. Advance. Close combat.
All right.
I've got a concealment gain in the back corner.
Or at least a concealment attempt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
There we go. That helps. And that's it for.
How
That's
about?
it for custom attempts.
Oh, that's right. This guy because this guy can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on first level. Yeah, absolutely. All right,
All
that's
right.
it for my close combat. Let's go to
6.
turn 6. Absolutely. Huh.
All right.
Need a 5, at least one of those squads up and going.
All right. So here we go.
This bullshit.
All right. So you've got. All right. So you've got. Okay. So rolling for weather. All right. Oh, that's gusts, isn't it?
Yeah. So it gets colder. So it gets colder. Our EOLR drops by 1.
Yeah. No, it's all right. So, or is that or is you're right? That's just gusts, right?
Yeah, it's just gusts.
Results in wind gusts that have no effects on wind force, but for that player turn only. Allows all terrain blazes to automatically spread in the direction of the wind. All right. So I guess. All right. So I guess we're not going to be laying any smoke this turn or whatever. So.
Right.
Wait, we don't have any smoke.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll attempt to rally the units back here. Got nothing else to do. So we need 2 7s. We get, wow. All right, we got another one. All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right, so
I got a couple guys. Yeah.
All right.
I got a 4, 5, and a -3.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, well, all right. So you have the top guy is gone.
Yeah.
He's casualty CR'd. And the bottom guy, now is a 2 always a rally? Is a 2 always a self rally?
It's 2's a rally dice roll. It's 2's a rally, but he just could disrupt again anyway.
Oh, I mean, right, because that's just right. This is just the normal, right? The normal, right? Okay, yeah, this is just normal heat of battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was broken.
Yeah, right. He's inexperienced. Broken inexperience is +2, and
Chinese, right? Yeah, we know GMT is 0.
Yeah, just 0. Okay.
So, yeah,
looks like a +2. Okay, and right, so let's roll it. 6. Oh. How about a battle hardened hero creation? How about that?
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, because you just seem to just roll these things.
Oh my gosh. Well, that gets him up and going, I guess. Yeah.
I guess you do.
So he breaks. Right. He's actually, I don't even know what the battle hard. 337. Oh, he's a full 337, and we get the get rid of this crap. So he goes 7 morale is gonna be huge. And little man. We get the little man. Chinese. There we go. Sigma counter. Yes. All right. Let's take some motivation to get going. That's yeah. That's a 4 range. I could outrange your 9-1 leader now. We're in the game.
Yep.
You're in the game. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Little Zhao. Let's go, Zhao.
Yeah. All right. So
it took some shit. We blasted the other guy. Said, "Look, you're either up and playing, or you're just we're gonna blast the rest of you." And those guys rallied real quick.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So I guess we're going to have to.
I
don't know. It's that double crest line there. It's really getting to me. Right there. I mean, I think he's got the line of sight. All right. The prep fire here. Now, all right, because of this double crest line here, this is almost as if it's a cliff, right?
Yes. It's
Does that
very similar. It will cause a blind hex.
right? So it causes one blind hex behind it, right?
Yeah, depending on the elevation. Yep.
Right. So if we're tracing, right, so
Only to the double
either
crest.
or this unit would be technically in a blind hex.
From whom?
No, actually, this guy probably wouldn't because he'd be at
Right, that's not a double crest to him. If you're talking about the foxhole guy.
right. If we're talking about the guy in the forest,
Yeah, that's a double crest. So that's a blind hex.
oh, so he cannot see this location.
No, he can see that location. He can't see this location because he goes through X4. This is
Right.
just a single crest. This is just like regular firing up a hill.
Oh, okay, all right. I see what you're saying. And then this guy here, because well, he's at level 2, then this is not a double crest to this guy.
No, not in relation. Nope. It's just
Right.
a regular crest line for him.
Right, that'd be a regular crest line. So naturally, he should be able to see this hex as well.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, all right. All right. Well, I guess they'll keep doing their job. They'll keep shooting.
God.
I'll go to this guy next.
Ugh.
6 plus 1. No, actually, we're not going to do them first. No, let me hold on a second. Let me take them off. They probably are eventually going to. But my question is what do I want this guy to do? I want him to try to hit him. Then they both won't be able to hit this guy. So that's kind of important. All right. I think I think we're gonna have to do this right here. Could fire, but I think it won't let me move. All right. I guess. All right. All right. This guy here is going to take one even shot on him right there. On the conscript right. Well, except that would be if he were to wait, but it'd end up being like a 2 even on his return shot if this guy has line of sight.
Right.
Line of sight. So the only guy he can hit is this guy. He's only going to be able to fire at 1 plus 1. Coward. Maybe more important to. All right, I'm at the trust that he's still in that line of sight. All right. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. This guy here is gonna hit this guy right here. 1 minus 1.
All right.
4. Take a morale check.
Is that a pin?
Yeah, it's a pin. You were 6.
Oh, 4 on the 1 chart. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like a 4 chart or some shit like that. I was thinking 4 chart. Okay.
1 chart. Yep. On the ones.
A pin. Hey, a pin's useful.
Uh.
You can't fire back, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. All right. So he's prepped. All right. That means these guys. All right. So these two guys will fire here. Take the 6 plus 1.
All right. Okay.
It doesn't cower, but 9 on the 6 isn't going to do it. So
yeah, barely missed. Wow, that's barely a miss. Gotta get the hell out of that spot. I'm gonna have to yield that location to you. That's too much.
All right, so we'll go to movement.
I'm gonna have to yield that bullshit. Yep.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Oh, right. Yes, 4 movement factors. Hell yeah.
Right. All right, so we're gonna go to the movement phase.
How's it going, Danny?
Squad here is going to assault move to here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Since I haven't been pounding your guys right there, we'll go ahead and do a We'll Yeah, let's send him reeling. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's fire both those guys. Let's fire a 2 minus 1. What do you think?
Yeah.
2 minus 1 on that bad boy. Oh man. One's coming alive. 2 minus 1. How about nothing? How about not even residual fire? How about we didn't fire? How about I'll just take these off?
No, you can't do that. You final fired.
I can do that, but Jesus Christ. All right, whatever.
Final, baby.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, actually, I guess I do have a couple units I can now move. With them pinned.
Well, they're house squads anyway, so I got even the guys sitting in +1 terrain are better targets than the house squads.
Yeah, probably true, but
bring them on. Bring them on right down the valley. U4's clear. There's no one covering that road. It's completely clear. Oh God. I just wanted to drop some residual there, to be honest with you. I mean, 2 minus 1 is not a bad shot. I mean, it's one of the better shots that I've seen all day. But
but I was hoping, that's.
Man, those
got 1, 2, 3, 4.
frozen rifles really don't do it.
No, probably true. So I think we're just gonna have this. All right. So all right. So leader in the 2 half squads. 1 to here. 2 to here. 3 to here.
Yep. Well, I have a 6 range, so yeah.
And 4 to there.
Gotcha.
All right. Unfortunately, they need 7 to get up the hill, so they don't have that. I don't want to use CX. All right. So that's it for movement. Defensive fire.
None.
All right. Advancing fire. Wow, I think I could muster a half. Yeah, because that would be long range and that, so it'd be 2/4. Yeah, it'd be a half. All right. And this guy here can fire 3/4. All right. What awe-inspiring firepower we can generate here. That's it for the advancing fire phase. Wow, that was exciting.
Nobody's broken, so that works.
Off the depths, off the moves. Nobody's broken. It's the advance.
Y6 is level 4. X5 is above U3.
Sorry.
Correct.
Yeah.
Richard's asking about the LOS at T2.
Oh, yep. All right, we're going to advance to here. These guys are going to. That would be 5, so they could actually advance. No, they would still be CX. That's right. This is ASL. They'd still be CX if they advance to there. Right.
That's 4 movement factors. Yeah. 5 movement factors. Yeah. Yep. Maybe CX with a passion.
Yeah. All right. So we've got to go. All right. So we'll go to there. All right. So, and
damn, 2 house squads, but the leader's the kicker.
Yeah. No, we're gonna stay there. All right. So that's it for. All right. Anything else you want to advance? No, I don't think so. No close combat. Your turn 6.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. Oh, no
the gusting has ended.
Right. All right. I got no pin. I simply have no gusts. We'll roll gusts again. No pin. And then we'll go for disruption in the back.
Hold on. I do have one thing to do. I'll recombine these guys.
And your turn? I
Both.
think you could recombine in any turn. You can only deploy in your turn.
Yep. According to Mr. Richardson's sequence of play, 1.13, it's a B, may recombine good order half squads if good order leader present.
Well, I'd go with the rule book before I go with someone's.
Oh, come on. Yeah, come on.
Because Richardson's tutorial has a couple errors in it, so.
Well, come on. All right,
But,
so
yeah.
recombine.
Of NES. Recombine is any rally phase. Deployment is only your rally phase.
Right. So, all right. So, and we don't think we even need to take a task check. I think we just do it.
Yeah, interesting. You want to recombine? You want to recombine that, huh? Okay, all right. So be it.
I need the firepower.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. So, turn it into a squad. Okay. And all right. So that's there. All right. So that's it for. All right. So now your rallies.
Okay, let's go with the 5 in the back.
Yep.
I got 2 of them, so that works. So it's okay. I got a squad back there, so that's fine.
Rally twice. There you
That's
go.
only rallies I got. You got
right,
one. You got 112 to roll. Just 12 it, so that Makamosar can just do something during the rest of the game.
All right, there we go. All right, so I'm just going to try to. Wow! All right, he gets the other one finally up.
Jeez.
All right.
So it's only been 3 turns. It's only been 5 rally phases.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mao's Little Red Book takes a long time to read, I guess.
All right.
Right. So, all right. So there we go. All right. All right. Prep bar.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with the entrenchment attempt here in X7.
All right.
Where's my little TI? Where's my little humble TI? Wall advantage TI. Okay. I roll that at the end of the what phase?
Oh, really? At the end of the
I don't remember. Shit, I don't remember anymore. Entrenching.
Entrenching.
Clearance is like at the end of the turn,
No, and it's current hex during its prep fire phase by not entrenching attempt to make Yeah.
So we need that 5. Let's go with the 5. What are we gonna roll? So let's go 8. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, no worries.
All right. So All right. So any other prep fire?
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is not good. 1 minus 2. That's bullshit. You're gonna roll your 3. Huh. Well, we got a guy up, so we can actually make some moves here. He can't see that unit. They can see that unit. It's 6 plus 4 plus 1. That's gonna be 6 up 1 to 4 plus 1. I'm losing that fight. 4, 2. I don't really want to move him. Okay, yeah, actually he can route. If I do go into S7 or R6 and they disrupt, they can route because they will leave your LOS. Oh no, they'd be adjacent to you. Right, so they would have to surrender. I don't want to surrender a unit for the shit of it. 6 minus 2 is no, it's not even 6 minus 2. I can't even go up the hill. That'd be a non-assault movement. Okay. So moving up the hill is not a good thing. We'll have to go up there eventually, so I will instead start moving. No more prep firing. Actually the 4-4-3-3-6 on top of the hill. Might as well shoot somebody. He's not leaving the box hill, that's for damn sure. So let's fire. Let's fire the leader. That'll be 1 even.
All right.
Fight the leader. Hey, morale check, baby.
All right.
Damn.
Leader passes.
Don't care about him. That's what we care about. Go back to your commissar. Go back to the commissar of death. Ugh. At least he did. Too bad we didn't pin the leader. Then we'd have anybody around that son of a bitch. Okay, that sounds good. That might open some possibilities of trying to eliminate that unit if I can get to him. 1, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. Don't like that shit. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do like that. That's a 1 even. 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Can I take a 1 flat is what the question is. If I could take a 1 flat, I might be okay. But you're going to rally. You're going to fall back. You're not going to rally next turn because he can't go to the commissar. It'll take him
2, 3, 4, 5, 2.
2 turns. You'll have the leader. I'm just wondering if you can get back up the damn hill. It's 3, 6. Yeah, he'll be late game, if anything. So I don't think we really need to pursue him too much. I think if we just... The problem is the 9-1's the one that's actually doing something. He's just kind of sitting there, to be honest with you. So I would really love to go over there and shoot that broken unit. I don't think it'll get me anything. I'd rather shoot the unit in W3. So we will just proceed with movement phase. Oh, movement phase, yeah. Other than that, prep fire. So we'll move. So
Right.
we're going to go 1 with the 337 into AA6 and then 4 to Z5.
All right. So non-assault movement, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 2 hexes. Yeah, it's got to be non-assault.
All right.
And he's out of range.
Yeah, he's out of range, so nobody can fire at him. All right. So
2, 3,
all right.
4,
So there.
6. All right. Hero goes here for 3.
All right. He's there. Again, nothing I can do.
3, 6.
More interesting. He cannot go into the foxhole, correct? He's going to be outside, right? He can advance in there during the advance phase.
Well, he could lay CX in there, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, he's presently not within the foxhole.
Okay. Right. Well, he has to. Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can lay.
Yeah, he can't enter the hex and enter the foxhole at the same time, correct?
Right at the same time, right?
So even if he wanted to go in there, he couldn't yet.
That's an interesting call. So that would be a 1 -3.
Remember, he's at elevation.
1. Oh, so he's not in open ground.
He's not in open ground. It's the yeah.
So it's +1. So +1 for height elevation, -1 for non-assault movement, -1 for the leader. So it'll be a 1 -1.
Yeah, same shot you take on anybody else.
Yeah, pretty much.
With the 9 morale.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna bother. All right. You may continue.
Okay. I do have a leader there that is a full squad in the back. I do have units over here. He is going to go to. He's going to take him 3 years to get there. So the 336 could possibly run across the way. Shore that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see W10. Nope. You can't see. Yes, you can see W10 because you're going to have a height elevation advantage on it. 1, 2. Got a hero on the left-hand side. that guy there. Now, the dare death thing is adjacent to a leader or a single man counter. It's pretty much a leader, right?
I'm assuming it's a leader.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the leader
Yeah.
and the squad have to have a line of sight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a leader. So these idiots over here.
I mean, I'll just.
Yeah, it's never. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah, an unpinned, good order, friendly personnel leader. Yeah, so the armor leader, I guess, can't cast the magic spell. So, yep.
Oh, why does it just say infantry leader instead of personnel? It's kind of odd.
I think personnel does not include. I guess personnel is how they just exclude the armor leader. I guess I don't know.
Well, if you say infantry leader, armor leaders can't be infantry leaders. So whatever. Whoever wrote the rules. I mean, that's Pacific. That's like 12 years after they started. So they've got 12 other guys writing rules.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a.
Yeah, but you do have to have a line of sight to your target.
Right. Yeah, Dwayne. I think it's on OBS. I'm running 6,100 kilobytes, then it'll drop down to 1,500, go up to 6,100, 4,700. It's just sometimes it bounces all over the place. I don't know what the deal is. And the funny thing is on the YouTube it'll bounce up a little bit there, but where I'm recording, my recording is nice and clear. So it might be a combination of my end and YouTube, and I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I gotta be honest with you. I think I changed my latency. Does it happen a lot? If it happens a lot, let me know, because I did change my latency settings, hopefully to the better. But I tried up a different setting, so I'll check it out later. So I don't know if it happens every 3 seconds or every 30 seconds or 2 minutes. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I understand. It is a major pain in the ass. So he's there. He fired. This guy's gonna move. You're gonna fire him. No worries. I just, hey, if you know how to drop the latency, I'm down with that. I just haven't figured it out yet, because it's irritating. It's irritating to me just to watch it. It's like, who would want to watch this shit? So are you gonna fire the guy on Wi-Fi? You fire him, break, he routes back there. Go here, breaks, he routes back there. Either way he routes. But should I bait you with somebody else first? Now we'll just a 1 minus 2, 6 up 1. The bit rate's the problem, isn't it, Jumbo Fett? I mean, it goes from 6,200 to 1,500, and that's what kicks it out, I think. Because it says you should stream at 4,500 to 6,600, and my thing just bounces up and down for latency strength. So, but yeah, we could try that later. X6. Do I want to break? Well, either that or taking 2 shots, a 6 plus 1 and a 1 minus 2, which is the same thing as a 6 plus 1. So we eliminate 1 shot. You know what? We're going to assault move into X6, and we're going to flip you the bird over at S6.
Wow. Okay. All right. Interesting.
We are ready to play. We are ready to play. Oh, 3 times the last 15 minutes? Well, hell, that's running perfectly then. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds. The upload speed on most computers is like 5 megabytes per second or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I'll upload it and watch the replay. Watching the replay on YouTube, it does show some latency issues there. But on my recording, a lot of times it won't show the latency whatsoever. I remember when Tactical Tuesday recorded, and go ahead. I'll mute myself so you can think, Mark. But go ahead and do your fire.
No, I was just kind of waiting for you.
Yeah, but one of my Tactical Tuesdays,
yeah, no, that's okay.
The whole goddamn thing was late.
All right, so that was an assault move, correct?
Yeah, I've got Comcast. Oh,
this
definitely,
figure.
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not a regular movement. I'm not gonna give you a 1-3. That's for sure.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't
Well,
have anywhere to go that desperately.
yeah, you're right. It would be still be 1-2.
But we've had some problems with those sons of bitches before, so I'm gonna have to give them a call. I think they jack down your rates after a couple months until you complain about it, and then they increase the speed again. Yeah, my computers, I got 32 gigs of RAM. I've got a decent video card. I got i7 5890,000 or whatever the hell it is. My computer's not the issue. So yeah.
Yeah.
The guys haven't moved yet. That's a
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like everybody on this side, with the exception of that leader, I guess, is.
Hey, the hero's got 9 morale, right? The heroic leader?
Yeah, the heroic leader.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a 149, but he's a -1. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
-1 leader. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he technically can move. That's certainly true.
Yeah. It's really interesting if they had heroic leaders. It should be the opposite, right? It should be a hero counter with leader and a -1 or something like that. Like instead of just being hero, it should be the opposite. And so because you're a hero, it's like you can't undo being a hero, and so that way you'll definitely won't forget the morale factor.
Yeah, well, but the standard. I mean, the standard ASL. I mean, you just put a hero counter on top of them. So I guess that's.
Yeah, we're in the computer age.
Yeah,
we're in the well, not really, but yeah. I remember Jabo. I was watching Jabo's video, and he was talking about all the improvements that this can go through to eliminate all the bullshit on the screen, and I agree with him.
Yeah,
I watched that this morning, Jabo. It was hilarious.
So he basically.
Fuck it, we'll make him an armor later. Fuck it.
Well, there we go. All right, there you go.
He got 0 armor. He's gonna walk down the street. So.
He's gonna fire at anybody.
God damn. I need to. Let's see it. I won't need the leader past turn 8, so I can lose the leader then. Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead. All right. We'll fall for it.
Yeah.
We'll fall for your dastardly plan.
Do it.
All right. We'll take the 1-2. All right.
Yeah, of course.
K/1.
It's okay. We'll take the K. I knew it was coming eventually. Half squad. Watch it. Yeah. In your face.
Wow. All right. All right. So he has.
Yeah.
All right. And no residual there. Yep.
They don't pay their own people.
Yep.
Well, yeah. 1, 2, say, hey, at least we're still alive. That's all that really matters.
Okay.
I needed an entrenchment next 7 is what I really needed.
Yeah.
That's almost like a fort. That's a fortification up there, man. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think anybody else's ranger is in LOS, right?
I mean, unless you start charging the hill, I guess.
Right. Oh, it's still move phase. Yeah, it says he's first fired. He has a range of 3, so we can move at a range of 4. So we can go 2, 3, and explode there. And damn, we can't even advance up the hill, can we? That would leave us 3 movement phases to get up the hill. 3, advance, and be CX'd again. Okay, we may have to do something here. Right. All right, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna move. U9 will move.
Got it.
Where are we going? I can't go very far. Let's see, 2, 5, 3. It's only 3 up the hill, so we could advance up the hill actually. Oh no, because it would use all of our movement factor, so we can't advance
Right.
to the hill CX.
Well, you'd go CX. Oh, unless you were already CX.
Yeah, we'd
right?
have to be already be CX to get there. So it's 2, 5 to W8, and then X8, which leave us in range. I don't want to stay in your range, so we are going to count. We are going to.
Strategically withdraw.
Should we? I don't really need anybody on the left hand side. Um, I just don't. 6+1. Yeah, it's bouncing. It's bouncing. Let me see. Yeah, dropping that's a pain in the ass. Hold on one sec. Uh, mm, okay. Where the settings are. Let's see. I've got all the appropriate settings in there. Theoretically, I've got the settings they suggest, but you know how that works.
Huh.
Streaming. Profile. Yeah. It's a latency kit. Maybe it was in YouTube latency. I don't know. I can't find the particular settings right now. It might be in YouTube settings for the bullshit latency. So I think we have 1, 2 squads. One's gonna break. We'll send another one. He has to go. He's gonna counter exhaust. He's gonna double time. So we're gonna go 2.
Wait a minute.
Way out of range. Yep.
Yeah, just out of range. Okay.
3,
All right.
4, 5.
All right.
And then this unit here. Should we bother? Yeah, I think he's fine. He can actually go up a little bit more. He'll stay right where he is, though. That's it. That's it for movement. Defensive fire.
All right. Well, unfortunately, don't have as much as we would have liked. 2, they're at level. Right. Okay. So they can't. These guys can't see each other. Um, he's certainly not.
Thanks, Richard.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Okay. I guess we'll. Well, he could take a 3/4 on that guy right there, but I don't think that's going to do us any good. So, all right, I guess we'll just have to take. We'll take the one shot up here. So it'll be a 1 even and a 1+2.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yep, I think so. Yep, 1 even and a 1+2. So we'll do that. No effect. And I guess these guys will have to do the same thing there. Because they can't see anybody else, at least as far as I can. Oh, well, they're at level 2. 1, 2, 4, 6. No, that's 7. All right, so we can't fire at these guys. All right, so yeah, we'll take the 1 even 1+2 there.
Okay.
All right, that was equally effective. And as you said, since this guy can't see he can't see that. This guy can't see that location. No, wait a minute.
Who you talking about?
He can see that.
Who can see what?
This guy can see this guy.
Only if it doesn't hit the crest. Because you're right behind the double crest.
Right, I'm sorry. I keep thinking. Right. All right. So right. The double crest is here. It's not here. I don't. For some reason, I keep getting confused about that.
Right. The double crest is X4.
Right. Okay. All right. Yes. You are correct. Yeah. They do have the right. Okay. So they did not have line of sight, and they certainly don't have line of sight to anybody else. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, fortunately. No, he does not have line of sight to this guy. Right, because in order to see him, he'd need to be at level 2, or he'd have to be there. So, all right, so he can't see them. In theory, though, except he's concealed, so it would only be a half. It would be only 3/4 anyway. All right, so that's it for defense movement. I guess that's it for defense fire. You're advancing fire.
Okay. Let's go with. They could see no one. No advanced fire.
All right.
Route phase. I've got no broken units. You have a broken unit?
Got a broken unit. So the question is, what do I want to do with them? Could send screaming back to the commissar.
I've got the stream latency to ultra low latency, gentlemen. So it should have been better than last time. Maybe switch to low latency.
So the leader, so the hero can interdict. But 1, 2, 3.
I switched to ultra low, and there should be less of an issue. Interesting.
All right.
Let me know if the low latency screws things up. But yeah, that's. I got no shots. Got no shots on that. So where do you want to go to?
Yeah. I think we're going to. Technically fire 1.5.
Yeah, Y2 is an interdictable hex. If you're interested.
Well, yeah, Y2 isn't an. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a building there, isn't there?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you get X0. Actually, X0 Y2. Yeah. Oh,
no, you're. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, yeah. So he can't. All right. So he can't go back. He can't go back there.
Oh no, not at all. There's no way he's going back there.
Right. Okay. Yep. You're right. You're right. So he's got to. Yeah. So technically, it'd be. Well, that's weird. I don't know. I must have done that wrong before. Because somehow I thought I got guys over here. So. But that would not have been able to have happened. So that's interesting. Well, I have to invoke A.2 and move on. All right, so we got the building, we have the woods, but Y2 is an interdictable hex, so I guess we'll just have to go back to the woods. So we'll take 2 to there, and that'll be 5 to there. Leader will go along with him.
Hold on a sec. That's 2.
Oh,
yeah.
No, you're right.
So Z1 is your closest cover.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. It's gonna be 4. Yep, it's gonna be 4.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right, so he doesn't really have any choice. He's gonna have to.
All right. He's only 6. Up to you. And if you want to move your leader, I don't know. That's a rough one.
Yeah, that is kind of a rough one.
That's a rough one. They give you 9-0 something to do.
Well, yeah, but the 9-0's got to get over there first.
Sure, he's a man. He's their next turn. He's their next turn.
Yeah, the commissar is not doing the best job. All right, yeah, so he doesn't have any choice. He's got to go there. All right. Well, I mean, so the only question is low crawl or not low crawl, and unfortunately, I think the answer to that probably got 1 -1. Ugh.
Yeah, that's like your shot. That's like your 9-1 shot.
Yeah.
Breaking units all game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's yeah. So he's just gonna have to. All right. He's going off on his own. He's gonna low crawl to there.
All right. Yeah, more victims.
Yep.
More
All
victims. All
All
right,
right.
so route phase.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, route. All right, advance.
Advanced phase. Well, we're getting the hell. We're getting that warm foxhole. That's for damn sure. And we are. Do we need to get closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to get any closer. Shoot. I forgot to move. God damn it. I'll just move later. Oh well. Advance. I think we're. Let me check the LOS there. That one is. I think we're gonna have to stick with those guys being right there for now. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna swap these guys' positions here.
All right.
I'm gonna swap those positions. And it's a Crag. It's Crag, so he's good to go. Needed to move that son of a bitch over there. That's what I really need to do. These guys need to. I don't really want to come in a range. I think you're going 3. Advance. I think we can go something like that. And I think that's about it. In close combat, we have 1 concealment gain attempt in R7.
Yeah.
Nothing there. That's it. Concealment gain in Y9. Nope, not good enough. And that's about it. Rally phase.
Oh, right. Okay.
Chinese 7, I believe.
Yes. All right. All right. So.
Chinese 7, no T. I'll move the TI over here.
Oh, yep.
I may be revisiting that soon enough.
All right. So it's my turn 7. All right.
That's hilarious.
What?
There's a move on the labor counter, but you can't. There's like a move designation on the labor counter, but the move designation doesn't happen on the TI because usually in TI you're not moving anyway.
Yeah.
So even if you move the counter, it doesn't show up as moved.
Actually move. Huh, there you go. That's
Oh, it's hilarious.
all right. Well, hey, I guess they've almost got it right. All right. So weather. Nope. Got.
Interesting. Okay. We can deal with that. I think we might be able to deal with that.
All right. Guess. All right. So the only question is do I want to even try to rally? Technically, it's a 2 or a 12.
3.
Yeah. So it's probably.
Could have swapped those days. Okay. All right.
All right. So we will. Why not? All right. We'll try the self rally there.
Sure.
Going for the attempt there.
Absolutely.
All right, rally. All right, no effect. We will. All right, so he will gain. He is in.
You think about losing the DM?
Well, right. Okay, right. So it affects effective blah 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 to be considered a broken unit. It's also automatically under DM whenever a known armed enemy unit is adjacent to it, or when it starts route phase in open ground, line of sight, in normal range of a known enemy unit. So he would be technically in. So right. So even if I lose the DM now, the hero would put him back under DM at the beginning of the route phase.
Correct.
Right, because he'd be in open
If the
ground.
leader's still there.
If the hero is still there.
If the hero is still there, all right.
Yeah. Well, you can't move this turn, so I mean, so
the sniper can.
Well, yeah, the sniper in theory can, yes, but the hero can't.
Right.
So yeah, for the moment we'll drop the DM.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and we'll go to you've got rallies.
Yeah, the 5. Oh, there we go. That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's actually. I'll save the disruption. I'll be needing it later. So.
All right. We'll go to.
God, that helps a lot. Jeez, I don't even have 336 over there now. Damn.
He's got to move.
Now you can't refuse prisoners. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So
I can inundate you with prisoners, cut your firepower, then charge you.
Yep, could do that. Yep, that would be a brilliant plan.
Oh, and I have 6 multi-man counters on the hill. As soon as I get next movement phase, I have 6 multi-man counters ready to go, baby. Ready to go.
All right. So, all right. Well, not much. Yeah, we're gonna stack up situation at this point. All right. We will. These guys here will fire at. They'll fire at that guy right there. Take a 1-1.
Okay. Yeah, the shots are good.
Pin check.
Pin check. Oh, he's pinned. He got pinned last time. Dang it.
Yep. Yeah, but still, it's not.
Uh.
All right. Well, that'll be it for prep fire.
Yeah. I mean, that pin saves a 1 even shot coming back at you, so I mean, nothing's wrong with that.
I mean, I suppose, yeah, but still.
It neutralizes that shot, so hey, better than nothing. But what's one less 3 I can roll?
Yeah.
Two, 3, 4 multi-man counters. If they don't break, I have to jump. Huh. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's just, if there were like a crag in V6, that would be a nice place to be. Crag in V6. I would not mind a crag right there. So that's pretty silly. A 126. The problem is the X7's already got the labor on him. I'd love to have the 126 a little bit lower, but I don't want to lose that labor. It takes me 6 years to get that labor on him. And a 5 makes him practically invulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll that 5.
Yeah, that would be true. Yep. That would be nice. All right, so let's see. So the movement phase, we've got it.
I want any snake eyes for X6. That would generate a sniper. I really don't care. I really don't care. He's a 9 morale. I gotta remember he has 9 morale. I'm gonna label him. I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Oh, okay.
Because he's gonna end up firing pretty soon. So, and you're gonna get a shot on him, and I'm gonna miss it by 1. And then roll a 5 for a wound, and he'll be gone. It's like, oh shit, I rolled an 8 for my morale check. He's okay.
Yep.
So, and considering he saved the game over there in that. Well, he rallied a couple of units over there, which kept me in the game. So conscripts. Well, it's a good thing. I was thinking about moving Quando, the 7-0, down to Y9, so he could get that guy up the hill next turn. But it's a good thing I didn't, because I rallied that unit this turn. So I was fortuitous that I screwed that move up at least.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. All right, this unit here.
Hmm.
He's going to assault move to here.
It's Crag, right?
Yep.
All right, sure. Interesting. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
All right. This unit here. Assault move to here.
3 for 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. This guy here. He's going to assault move to here.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Your ELR is 5. Good Lord. Yeah, that's right. That's something that could possibly happen. Okay.
Think.
He'll be out of range.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I.
He'll be out of range. Oh, he's got yellows to him now. Okay, that'll work. 2, 3, 4. And this is
All right.
ground snow.
All right. All right. We're gonna move these guys next.
Yeah.
All right. One to here.
Oh, as a group?
As a group.
Oh, okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, V1s. V1's a -1, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, continue. Continue. Terrain. Road bonus is NA. Damn it. I wish I had some plows.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Because the conscript unit in Y9 could have gone to Z7 if that road actually kind of existed. But the road doesn't really exist.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna get rid of the roads.
Yeah, I suppose you could do that. Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's a little dirtier now. Oh God, it's so dirty. Yeah, because I was thinking about like you getting the road bonus running down the road from T2 and all that bullshit.
Right. Yeah, but the snow. Yeah, the snow.
Yeah, the snow. They're not plowed. Unfortunately, they're not plowed.
Yeah. I think they know. Yeah, these snow plows for the.
I know.
Yeah,
come on now. I mean, it's only
we're not really worth.
Yeah, it's only 2,500 miles inland. No, come on.
I know. Yeah, really. I've got two minus 3 of those in there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's right. You pinned that little bastard in X7, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, the hero's modifier will not apply because he's out of range in V1.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
he can't.
He's got to be within normal range?
He's got to be within normal range to apply it. If he had an ATR, his normal range would be 12.
Right.
So that's a difference. So his normal range is 4.
But it'd still be a 2 minus 2.
Nope.
He goes into V1.
Oh, right. 1.5 plus the half for the leader. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so it'd still be a 2 minus 2. That's an awfully big shot to take.
You got
like
one.
That.
You got bypass 4. You can bypass. W1's still a bitch.
Yeah, well, W1 is the main problem. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I don't know. Can you bypass the? Would there be what?
You bypass V0. It would cost you. It would cost you 2.
Right.
And then you'd have to go back up the hill for 3. So, and then late CX or something shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, 6. But as you said, the problem is still it's either going to be V1 or W1.
Right.
And no way you can avoid W1.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, you can't avoid that. So I mean, at some point, yeah, you can play tricks in V1, but at some point you're gonna have to face the fire.
Right.
And
that's a 2-shot, huh? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take my 2-shot. That's a powerhouse shot.
Yeah, well, as I said, yeah, it's a 2 minus 2, but I don't know at this point, getting late in the game, gotta do something. Yeah, I think we've got him. All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll just be bold. We'll go there.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. Since that some bitch can't rally shit anyway, can you get to him? 3, 4, 5. You can get to him if I don't fire on him. And you have to go to Z1 anyway, so you have to route that direction, so you have to continue to move forward. Or, it's going to be a 2 minus 2 regardless. Be a 2 minus 3 in Y2. Proceed.
Yeah. Three to here?
Sure.
Four to here?
Sure.
6 to there.
Okay. Commissar. Can I break the Commissar? That's the question. All right. Sounds good to me. No fire.
All right.
Nada.
All right, this guy here. 2 to here.
Right. I'm not going to take that. Go ahead.
All right. 2 to here, no shot.
No.
4 to here.
No, you're fine. Right. I have to keep my focus. Gotta keep the focus.
Yep. All right. So I think that's it. Defensive fire.
Oops, sorry, that was a movement phase, defensive fire phase. Okay. Oh, we got valley people. We've got the valley people that we can fire at. We have a 4 even. 4 even? Wow. That's huge. Yeah, we'll take a 4 even. Zhao and the 336 in the entrenchment will take a 4 even shot in V4.
Okay. Crag doesn't count as.
Well, I got the -1 from the hero.
Right, -1/+1. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. 4 even. Yep. Okay.
Okay, nothing there. That would have been a great shot if you broke. That would have been fantastic. No other shots.
All right.
Advance fire.
Advancing fire. 1 up 2. Really even worth it. I mean, I could roll a 3, I suppose, and
You can roll a sniper. You can roll a sniper for me.
I could roll a sniper just as effectively. Yeah.
I'll take a sniper. I need to kill that. Let's see. Where's my sniper now? Oh yeah, the commissar is just in prime position for my sniper. Both the leaders are just perfect.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
2-5 or a 4-3. I'm ready. Those are sevens. Sevens either way.
All right. So
I roll a 7 and we're good.
Can't fire at anybody. These guys don't have any targets. All right, that's it for advancing fire. Route. He gets his DM back on. And he routes to here. Oh, we can take off the preps. Deaths. That's it for my routes. Assuming that's it for your routes.
That is screwed up. Let's remove that. Routes. How dare you? How dare you mention routes?
No, I know. I apologize for
Yeah, we have no routes. Yeah.
All right.
In advance. Wow. Okay. All right.
All right. So we're gonna go to the all right moves. Yep. All right. We go to the advanced phase. These guys are going to advance to here.
Okay. Interesting. All right. All right.
You guys advance to here.
All right. 3 movement factor. Sounds good.
Yep. These guys here.
Come on up.
They're going up. Yep.
All right. Come on up.
Yep.
That's 3.
Up for 3.
There we go. Oh. Stretching them legs.
All right. Commissar is going up for 5. Does he have to go CX?
Yep.
Technically. All right.
Yep. It doesn't matter whether he's 6 or not. So.
Well, it doesn't matter for most things.
Yeah, for rally purposes. So yeah, you don't really care about that.
Rally purposes, yeah. That's what they use for. These guys will go up for 3.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I don't have much more we can do. And I think we are going to have to call it here since it is almost 11 o'clock.
Oh, right. 8 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely. God, I was ready to blast your guys.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to be your turn 7.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see. You got any concealment gains or any bullshit like that?
No, I don't think I've got anything.
Nothing
this
there.
Guy can be seen. This guy can be seen. These guys can be seen. These guys can be seen by
let's
so
go.
can't hit. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I came off the ridge, so.
Yeah. So these guys can't see him.
No.
And so so I guess he's in concealment terrain. So
the unnamed one is in concealment terrain. I think it's woods. Yeah, it's woods.
Yep, it's woods. All right, so he's just gonna conceal. All right, there we go.
So there's that.
Okay.
And you've got the rally phase ready already on turn 7.
Yep.
Round snow. Wow. So I've got 3 more turns, and you have 3 more turns. That's still a lot of game left in this damn thing.
I've only got 2 movement phases. So I've got 2 movement phases.
Oh, right, because it's my turn. It's my half turn. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 3 movement phases. I've got 2.
Right.
Yep. All right. At that point, we're going to I think this is things are gonna have to change pretty soon at this point if I'm gonna have any chance at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
there's only a couple spots you need, so it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. It's going
I mean, in some respects, yes. I need to just grab and but I have to grab and I have to hold.
Right.
Location.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be the question mark. I mean, I can probably grab them. I mean, in theory, I could grab them in my turn 9, but the question will be whether I can hold them or not. It's going to be the question.
Right. 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's going to be the question. And all the while, we're going to be firing on each other, which is going to make things a little more interesting. So, all right. So, on that note, let me go ahead. Let me save the game as this is going to be the start of I call them the Axis, turn 7. And we're going to save off and we'll end the log file. And on that note, Bailey and I bid you a good night, and we'll take him out for his OUT.
Oh, okay, there you go. Well, you better take him for a good walk tonight after you locked his ass in the closet for a couple hours.
I got to get back. I got to get him back in my good graces. So
you better hope he doesn't mistake your leg for a tree. Yeah, he's going to mistake your leg for a tree. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a fortunate accident. It could happen to anybody.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Well, no, I'll make sure I give him an extra treat before we go to bed.
Yeah,
There we go.
that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
He'll be all set. Yeah, all right. He's already licking my palm, so I think he's all set. Okay. All right. All right. Have a good night, sir.
All right.
Sorry to hear about your wife's grandmother.
Yeah, yeah.
Must have been quite. I mean, not to say anything, but your wife's grandmother must have been quite old.
Why? You say my wife's old?
And
Yeah, she
you're
was.
not-
Yeah, she was the wife of a veteran, so they were.
Okay.
She was in her 90s,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but she was. She
lived
was.
a long life anyway. So that's
Yeah,
good.
she was a short gal. Just did what she needed to do. So,
Yep.
you know, her
Right.
side of the family lives to be about 100. My side of the family, yeah, no,
No, a couple years shy.
a couple decades shy of 100.
Yeah, I'm in more in that latter category myself. So,
Yeah.
so I understand completely. Yep. All right, then. Have a good night.
All right, take care.
Yep.
Take care. All right, so gentlemen, if you wanted to have a couple comments about the scenario, that's fine. You know, say, hey, you know, what's going on, this, that, and the other. I can kind of give you a couple suggestions where I'm glad where he didn't move to and things like that. If you had questions on routing, I think some guys sent some questions on line of sight. There are possibilities we're getting things wrong here, but that's why Mark and I are playing these games, and we're just playing. And if we get something wrong, we like to correct it as we go. So it's not a problem in that whatsoever. We've played. This is scenario number 8. We've played 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've played 7 scenarios. This is our 7th scenario in this series. I've enjoyed all, but maybe like one. And even that one was kind of odd. That was just an oddball of a scenario. I kind of enjoyed parts of that one, but in terms of he had a bad turn or two, and so he got annihilated. That was the last one that we did. He kind of got annihilated in one turn pretty hard, and so like all of his guys broke. But I do like the characteristics of the classes, and you know, you've got I'm winning the campaign right now, Jabo. I've been playing the Chinese the entire time, and so Mark's been playing the Red Chinese. And I think, let's see, the first one I was on the attack. The second one, I think I've pretty much been on the attack all the time except for 2 scenarios. The last one, and I think the one just previous to that, he's been on the attack. And this one is a really oddball scenario. This one here, the victory conditions are based upon how you bid, and your bid dictates who goes first. So he bid 1, so that means he won the bid. That means I'm defender, and since I was defender, I got to have all the victory conditions, and I had to set up in the victory condition location. So I can only set up in those locations, nowhere else. And he had a pre-game turn movement and advance. So what he did is he moved a unit up to S4 or something like that, and he was point blank, and he got to move first. So he shot into S5 and got a really good roll and shattered my units there. That's how he's up on the hill. He just destroyed those units. I didn't figure he'd get up there so quickly, but yeah. I think it's worth it. It depends on what you like. If you like lots of tanks, you're not going to see any tanks in this scenario. But again, like what we're dealing with here, you're dealing with quality of units. Look what he's got. He's got ELR 5. He doesn't cower. ELR 5, he doesn't cower. If he fails ELR, he splits into half squads. He doesn't disrupt. He does take prisoners. I don't think I have to take prisoners from him. I think it's no quarter the other way or something like that. My ELR's 2 and they're conscripts in this. So I didn't want to have to be attacking up the hill, and that's the other bid. I didn't want to win the bid or tie the bid, because if we tied the bid, then we both would come on. And the problem is his mobility is much higher than mine. My guys have 3 movement factors, and because of the ground snow, every hill hex going up is 3. So I'm going 1, 2, you know, it takes me a long time to get up the hill, but I have more units than he does. So I might have more firepower. I might be in the position like he is on the left-hand side over here, where I've probably taken a couple, but I can go up the hill and attack. So, and in those situations, which we're not dealing with here, each location is worth 2 points, and then you add up casualty victory points. Most of the scenarios you add up casualty victory points. In this one here, this is strictly whoever controls 4 victory locations, the majority will win the game. Simply because I started with them all, I can't not, there can't not be a neutral, a victory location. So Foxhole might be interesting to you. Ground Snow, yes, we did add the +2. We didn't screw that up. That's why this guy's been digging for 5 turns. He did prep a couple turns. So I got a lucky roll here. Actually, it's the best location simply because it oversees everything and prevents him from gaining concealments for a lot of locations, and you can see some long shots. So only 1 squad, but that's all you need. +2 terrain is the best defensive terrain we have here, other than height advantage. And like I say, he's peppering me with 1-1 shots over here, and none of those cower. So 9-turn game, 3 to 4 turns of firing, you're going to get a 4 or 5 one of these times, and my guys are 6 morale. And it makes a big difference. And all he has to do is shoot them and break them. We made a mistake earlier with the morale and the disruption, but I think we discussed that and cleared that up last time, so not a big deal. So hopefully I'm going to throw some more units up here. He'll probably make a last turn run for S7, just move in there and try and do what he needs to do. He'll throw the 127 in there. That's obvious. He's just going to assault move advance phase or some bullshit like that. So if I advance up in that location, I'm going to be CX'd. So I can use the hero, I think, to get up there and not be a big deal. Or I'll have like 701. So I think he's going to pile all of his guys up in here. That'll just be a point blank fest. I'll have a 12 +1 once on him, or 12 even on that shot there. In the middle here, I got to be honest with you. I think the Commissar is designed to go in the middle here, because this is the hill that you need to fight over. And if you have the Commissar sitting in this location, and the problem is this the level 2 hill or level 4, whatever the hell level this is, he can't see this location here. So the Commissar sits in the woods. Just throw your units up the hill. Throw them up there. ELR 5, you're not going to get disrupted. And if you are getting disrupted, you're split into half squads. They break, they come down the hill, right? Because if you're in W6 and you just low crawl, or if whatever, if you go up the X4 and you get break, you just go down the hill and back to the Commissar. He rallies you just like that, and then you do it again and again and again and again, and eventually you have a guy up there jump to close combat, shoot point blank, something. But being broken shouldn't be a problem. But he has had difficulty rallying with that 9-0. He's had a number of units in the back, and they have had he's missed a couple rally attempts back there. So like 7s and 8s and stuff like that, he rolled like 9s like 2 or 3 rally phases in a row, and that caused some problems back in T1. And again, that's at the edge, it's a distance away from the victory conditions. But yeah, I mean, low firepower, and my morale's very low. So, but even if he moves adjacent, I'm not sure if I should move a guy up in the front. I'm not really worried about breaking per se, but the disruption is the problem, or being pinned. He's pinned me a couple times. My 6 morale is just kind of weak. Now that I have essentially two extra units, I can play around now. He's got 2, 3. He'll have 3 squads. He'll have 3.5 squads assaulting the hill up here. He only needs 1 of these locations. So, to be honest, if I just give him this, then he needs 1 of these locations. So I could technically throw these guys away at turn 8. I think I could throw these guys away at turn 8 if I wanted to do a pseudo assault up there, but I took 1 of my squads up over here, because I can't retake this back unless I get a break or some bullshit like that over there. These guys can't see anything else. The 126 really is not doing me any good there. If I had these guys switched, then they could create we could have a fire group of 4, a 4 even fire group over there, which is pretty good in this game. 4 even's a 6 for a morale check. And if you're making them roll morale checks and breaking them, that helps a lot. It helps a lot. But that's not the case here. Not in the best position. I don't think I'm in the best position. But all my units are rallied now. So it's on me to get my guys going in the right locations and try to get something going. You know, I might consider moving this 336 just over here. He'll be out of range of this guy. And just parking him there and then moving the leader, chip behind someone. I don't know. Screw around with the combo. Hey, that's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could actually engage at Commissar and Claude. He'd have to rally. Now he'd have to route. That would put him back down the hill. That actually wouldn't be so bad, to be honest with you, because these guys, if they break, they're not going to be rallying within like 2 turns. So anybody breaks from this part out on my end is out on turn 8. So, but Quando can run over here and force this guy to route, to push him further down the hill. Well, I don't know. I mean, all he has to do is he's just going to advance here, and you know, I don't have any leadership direct. Doubles will double cower over here, so 6 is turned to 1, and he's probably going to move around here. He's probably going to advance here, assault move here, because I'll have a 4 chart. And then try and double take the locations here. That's my guess. But if I can keep 1 unit out with a leader, if I can use this leader to push him back 1 more hex, that's another 3 movement factors that he has to expend to get up a hill. So if you're looking at this guy simply re-entering the fight at the beginning of turn 8, he'd have to go 3, 6, 7, 8... and that's it. Whereas if he's right here, he goes 3, 4, 5, and then 8 potentially there. So every hex counts in this particular scenario. And plus he's a commissar, so his morale is going to be 8 when he pops up. So 1 minus 2, it exists. You know, I've lost troops with lesser shots. Should I do it? I don't know. I think it might be worth it just to be a pain in the ass. You know, I can't move the squad with him though. That's unfortunate. But I can bait him on a different shot. That's the question. I don't know if I want to do that. It's just tough for me to move since I'm just kind of defending. If I move here, you know, we're talking 8 shot. That's like golden in this game. 8+1. He's going to break. This guy, they are in the open from this guy here. So that's a 4 minus 1 on one of those guys. And I'm going to shoot the prisoner. So if I shoot the prisoner and he breaks, it gives the prisoner an attempt to jump into a close combat. Create a close combat. If anything, well, it's not going to freeze him up that long. But it will cause actually will, because he'll be broken. So, yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, it's an interesting quandary. I think that's another gap in the prisoner rules myself, is I've come across. If the guards are broken, and then the guards enter into close combat with the unarmed units, enter into close combat with their guards, and then they engage in melee, transfer of prisoners. If they're the only ones in the location, let's say this guy breaks, right? And then I pass my task check. And then I jump in close combat, I attack. That's a 1 to 3. 1 to 3 minus 2, because he can't withdraw. That actually might be a CR or some shit like that. 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Yeah, actually be a CR on him, but regardless, so let's say it turns into a melee. He's still considered to be guarding me, the way it describes in the prison rules, from my understanding. And the problem is since he's still guarding me, there's essentially no withdrawal from close combat, from what I can read in the prisoner rules, because he can't voluntarily drop those units. Because he's in melee, he can't perform any actions. Only if he is eliminated right, then a different guard, like if another unit were in the hex, or location in this case, then the other guard can automatically either take up the prisoners if they are not in close combat, or, you know, whatever. But that's the way the rules look to me. But people say, oh yeah, you can just run out a prisoner, you can run out close combat and leave the prisoner behind. It's like, that's where the wording of the prisoner rules is really screwed up, because it goes between prisoners and unarmed units, or freed units, or whatever like that. So if they're prisoners, they're not being guarded. And if I'm attacking you, am I considered a prisoner or an unarmed unit that happens to be engaged in melee? It appears to me that they're still defined as prisoners. So therefore, if they're defined as prisoners, prisoners need guards. Guards can't drop possession of prisoners in melee. And they can't do it in the rally phase, which is one of the phases they could do it in, as well as the advanced phase too, I believe. They are not eligible for actions in those phases. So they can't get rid of the correct, but they have no actions available to them. So when they withdraw from close combat, you could steal one if you're a leader. You could steal one leader, but that kind of supports my time. But if they're broken and close in the melee, they have to withdraw from melee, right? Well, they can't lose possession of the prisoners based on those rules, so the melee should just, it's like they're running with the melee on them. And I ran across that situation in a different game, and it's like, you know, unless you have another unit in there, I mean, think about it, that's the way it should be, right? You guys are broken, combat fatigue or whatever like that, and my guys are pounding the little bit of shit out of you. Eventually I'm going to kill you all. The powers that be think you could just run out of close combat, and I think that's a bunch of bullshit, because the rules don't specify that. The rules specify when you can lose possession or when you can drop possession of prisoners. Exiting melee is not one of them. Dying is one of them. If I kill him, and or if he gets killed or by some other means or something, shit. If you're not in melee, they just die. But if he drops possession, then someone can immediately pick them back up for possession. But in melee, it's a different ball of wax. Again, you know, 25, 35 years of prisoner rules. You know, we don't need to change them. Nobody uses prisoners anyway. They know quarter. So they don't have to bother with the shitty prisoner rules. I actually like the prisoner rules. I think they're kind of cool. I think they add a lot of flavor to them. I think the prisoner rules, I think the interrogation should not be optional. I think that should be part of the prisoner rules, period. That gives you the incentive to take and keep prisoners, because it removes concealments, possibly removes concealments, hidden units. I mean, the whole 9 yards. There's just this huge benefit from taking prisoners that you could possibly get lucky from. But right now, the system says that, you know, there's no benefit. There's only a detriment if you take prisoners, because you lose firepower, you're stuck in close combat, they attack first. You know, you can go on and on and on. So why ever take prisoners, you know? Right, the prisoner has action, so the prisoner can withdraw. Absolutely. Yeah, because sometimes it says they're unarmed units. Exactly. Yeah, so technically, as long as they're in melee, they're considered prisoners. And if they're prisoners, they have to have a guarding unit by definition. So that wording in that section is, yeah, more than ambiguous. More than ambiguous. So not a big fan. Not a big fan. And I like to work the prisoner rules. I want the prisoner rules to work, but it's hard to read into what they're trying to get by. I've tried to bullet that shit, and doesn't seem to work all the time. So I can get a 2-1 on this son of a bitch. I can get a 2-1 from this direction, and I can get a 4-1 from that direction. That guy's up shit creek, to be honest with you. 2-1 and 4-1. Let's see what happens. All right, those are both great shots. Those guys are up shit creek. So we just need those rolls next time. We'll be all right. But yeah. Yeah, the rules are something to be. I just need to reread them again, break it down sentence by sentence, and incorporate those other sections that you mentioned, Jobo. So that's just to try to understand, to see exactly what they're trying to figure out. Because it bothers me that I can't figure them out precisely. You're always fumbling. If you're always fumbling with the rule, you don't really know the rule. And I don't like to fumble with rules because then I don't know how to use the rule. Oh, I thought you could do this. No, you can't do that. Oh, okay, it screwed up my whole plan. It does. But you are still guarded in close combat because if you're an unarmed unit, then you are not a prisoner. And so therefore you do not have the sequence of attack in close combat because you're not unarmed, or you're not a prisoner, you're just unarmed. So it says prisoner fights first, and then like against tanks, and then ambush or some shit like that. So the problem is they have a tendency to kind of bounce back and forth between those terms, unarmed units and prisoner units, and there's a difference. There is a difference because if these guys are just by themselves, they're unarmed units, and there's certain rules. They can't enter they can't enter an enemy's unit's location. Right, they can't enter an enemy's location. They 3 movement factors, and they're not considered good order, so you could route towards them and things like that. So, it's just one of those things, and yeah, it's just not well defined, not well described, not well defined. It's again one of those ASL, giant paragraphs instead of a bullet point or broken down, and so, it is what it is. And again, why it hasn't been corrected? 20 years, you got a lot of smart guys that play the game. It should have been corrected by now, especially now with the digital. They don't have to worry about reprinting shit. It's just a digital format. All that stuff, all those questions that we have, all that should be incorporated into the digital rulebook. And the thing about it is, what they could do is they can incorporate the new shit in the digital rulebook. Just like they had like the updated sheets that have like a little dot by it, they can make it bold or italicize or put a big box around it for like 6 months. And then after 6 months, the box just disappears. So by that time, you would think some players would kind of come around to reading that particular rule. So that way they could just designate the new changes, and you don't have to worry about looking at some other destination or some other source to find out where the changes are. Then go to your rule book, just put it in the rule book, or a section in the front where it says changes made this last 6 months. Boom. And then after that, you just get rid of that. And but I mean, it could be easily done, easily updated. But I don't know if you guys had any questions on this one in terms of like just units or how I feel about the other scenarios. I like the games. I like the different terrains. Again, I'm for the play of the game, and all the different terrain types are pretty cool. The ETO gets kind of old. You're either fighting in the fields or fighting in villages all the time. This one, there's usually not really good rally terrain anywhere. It's far. There's woods are on the edge of the hex, buildings are on the edge. If you break in the middle, there's really nowhere you're going to rally. Lines of sight are pretty open, but the ranges are short. So you can see units, but you can't actually react to them. There are a couple scenarios with medium machine guns. Those are very powerful in terms of how they dominate the game. And those are fun to play against. Breakdown 11, of course. And so those are very fun to manage. I just think they've been a lot, for me, they've been a lot of fun. Just in terms of the situations. Each one's, like I said before, each one's a little puzzle to try and figure out. I threw the foxholes in here. It's like, I have no defense. And if I'm just sitting up here on the hill with no defense and he gets up here, well, he's got better morale than me. So it's like him having a +1. So why can't, since I'm going to be sitting up here for 6 turns, just try to entrench? I got lucky once. I've tried like 8 entrench rolls. You need 3s, then 4s, then 5s. So 5's the best you're going to get. So So I'm not sure what they closed in that. What do you mean by missing the plot, Jobo? But so like I said, the extra TEM helps a lot in this. He has it. I don't think he's even fired in this unit. He's like the last one he could fire at, and but he's with that hero. One of that lucky Zhao coming out of that thing, that lucky hero's going to give me the minus modifier I need plus the firepower. It puts me out essentially 2 charts. It goes from essentially a 2 to a 6 with that hero in that location. But yeah, that's about all I got. If you guys have any other any comments or questions, just we'll roll with those. Other than that, I have to get some food somewhere, maybe some Taco Bell or something. But cool. All right. Well, if you have any questions, just you can go. Actually, I can go into I guess I could put a thing. Trying to sequence of what? Read it myself, Morse. The sequence of prisoners? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun read. It'll send you to other sections to try to understand. Again, like you said, possessions and things like that. It's something you just have to revisit all the time because it just works out better that way. So anyway, thanks for coming along, gentlemen. I almost forgot this session. So Mark just say, hey, how's it going? It's like, oh shit, it's like 6 o'clock. So we started a little bit later. But Thursdays we usually start about 5:30 or so. And so Thursdays are game night. I get skipped every once in a while for various things. And yeah, Prisoners Club, absolutely. So that I get skipped for a couple times, but other than that, you know, it's hit or miss with me. Again, a lot of times when I plan stuff, it falls through, whether it's on their end or my end. Usually it's on my end. So that's about with that. Well, how was the latency with the rest of the broadcast after Richard left and I made a couple of those changes? Was the latency okay in terms of skipping and things like that? I changed it back to low latency instead of ultra super low. So I'm not sure what it was, how the latency was at that point. Oh, here we go. Oh no, not at all, Dwayne. If Dwayne's still here, not at all. It's I need to refine that stuff and make sure that stuff comes up because it's bothered me, and I haven't quite figured out how to deal with the latency issue. So I have no problem. And you know, it's 2-hour session anyway. As long as you say you point stuff like that and point out things that are issues in the game or issues of you guys watching. If you're not enjoying the view, if you're not enjoying the stream is stupid, the audio is bad, his voice is high or low or something like that. I don't know if his voice volume levels were too high or too low. I guess I should have turned on the thing. But I usually set Mark about the hearers, and his volume's usually pretty good. Other players, they're like really low for some reason, but they're high on my end. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear everyone clearly. Otherwise, it's, you know, you got to go CC and nobody wants to read bullshit. So that's my point. So I have no problem if you guys have questions on, hey, my stream's not working well or it's choppy or something. So no problems there. So no, not a big deal. But anyway, thank you, gentlemen. It's 8:22 my time. So I got to get the boys. We need to head out, get some food or some shit like that. So again, thanks for watching. Enjoy you guys coming here. Enjoy your comments. Comment anytime you want. And we're good to go. If you have any rules questions in here, throw them up here. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. This is not a, you know, don't bother me game. That's why I'm streaming. Ask all the questions you want. I'm probably getting half the shit wrong anyway. So I like to try and do it. And if you pop something, say, hey, how did you move, you know, 12 movement factors, you know, and how did you move 12 hexes when you only have like 3 movement factors? Well, you know, something like that. So simple stuff. Take care, gentlemen, and we'll catch you next time. Again, just look for your YouTube. It'll usually be this part of the night from 5 or 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to about 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. So if you're up and about, I might be on. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being vigilant in watching for the stream. I appreciate you guys. Take care.